Hello friends, I'm here to hopefully deliver one of my last videos to you about SchoolBlocks. And this video is going to talk about how to use Google Drive to give your website file handling capacity. So let's start. Let's see, I need to log into this dude, so let's go here, go there. Well, concentrate, Mr. Watkins. Okay. All right, let me sign in. And away we go. All right. What I'm going to do, let's see what I have on this page here. All right, I'm going to take this class links page off and walk through building a new one. Okay. All right, I probably don't need that on there. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do is add file handling capacity to my drive, which means I want to be able to hand kids out files. I want to be able to keep them organized, and I want to be able to quickly establish my files on Google Drive. So I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to go launch Google Drive. It's easy to find, drive.google.com. And these are all my various accounts, and this is the one I think I want right here. If you have to log in, you just use your Office 365 login. So you would log in as your email, and then your staff exclamation point and whatever digits you have after that logs you into this also. Okay, and previous videos, if you've been watching them, you know that if you see this district seal here, you know you're in the right place. If you don't see it here, you better go back and relog in again, and this time use the district log 365 login, because you need to be at this particular place. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a place for my Computer Graphic Design 2 files. So I'm going to new folder, and my folder is going to be called CGD DOS. Again, this is the name of your class. This is Computer Graphic Design 2. You would put in history, math, science, basket weaving, whatever you do. Create. Okay. Now, I'm going to open up this CGD2 folder, and I have my files, my data all ready to go in to this drive. So I'm just going to drag Unit 1 in and drop them. And it's going to upload. And I'm going to drag in my Unit 2. And I'm going to drag in my Unit 3. Okay, so I would assume you would have a lot more files and whatnot to put on here, but the point of this is that these are folders, and inside these folders are files, or more folders, and then files. So you have nested folders inside each of these units, which you could not do with Office 365. So let's jump back here to my drive. What I'm going to do is click or right click on my class, overall class folder. And I want to get a shareable link. So I'm going to turn on my link sharing. Make sure that gets turned on. Now, I'm going to click on my sharing settings because there's some things I need to point out to you. Anywhere you see the word edit, start freaking out here, even though you're not just limiting the use of this database to or file saving thing to just people, certain people. I always just set it to view anyway, just to be careful. Now I'm going to come up here. Anyone with a Ukaipa Calamasa Joint Unified account can view. I want to be a little more liberal and to people that can see this, so I'm going to come down here and select more. And I'm going to select this one, anyone with the link. What that means is anybody who can click on the link on your web page can access these files. And access means just view, nothing else. Again, check this to make sure this says can view. If it says this, you're going to have a world of hurt. So it's can view. And let's save. Okay. I'm going to copy my link. And I am done with this operation here. So I'm going to go back to my web page. Back to my web page right there. This is my Computer Graphic Design 2 page. I'm going to click on Admin. I'm going to click on Add Block. And I'm going to use this. This is the original intent of this block was to handle files, so we can finally use it. Hooray. Links. So I'm going to type in Computer Graphic Design 2 Files as the title. And I'm going to put here the link title for this is going to be class files. And I'm going to place that link we just copied right there. And I'll make sure we see it here, which we do, and make sure that the address is there. And we're going to add that block. Now, if everything works right, we're going to click on this. Kids come to you tell your kids you need some files, and they're going to know that they go to this block. They're going to click here. It's going to take them here. And then you can say open up Unit 1, open up the notes, and use one of these two phony note pages. So it works perfectly. Back to my drive and close out of that. And I think you have something now that's going to make your file handling a lot better. Let's just for laughs open this one up, and I'm going to toss just a generic folder off my desktop or file off my desktop in here. So I want to update, because we're going to do a unit on honey badgers. So there he is. He's a charming fellow. Okay, so we've just added that. So we're going to go back. We're going to refresh. Open up. And there is the unit folders, and there's a picture of our honey badger. So going forward, once you get this far, all you have to do to add files or to edit files, take files away from the kids, is to open up your Google Drive and just work from here. You don't have to mess with your SchoolBlocks site because this thing is linked to the SchoolBlocks page. So just have to make your changes in Google Drive. I hope that clears things up a little bit and makes things easier to understand. As always, I'm in my room all day long. I never get to get out. So come by and see me if you need further assistance, and we'll do what I can to help you.